Hello, welcome to Robert's Guitars and Gear. I'm Robert. I've done a couple videos now on this guitar, the Squier Affinity Strat. My first video, I did a basic review of it and asked the question, is this good for a learner? And the short answer is yes. It looks great, it feels great, it plays great. You do not have to do anything to this guitar to have a very nice guitar for learning. In my last video, I did some upgrades. I upgraded the pickups and I upgraded the bridge. In addition to that, I refinished the back of the neck, so it's just buttery smooth. And again, those changes turned out great. Love them, they're awesome. But the guitar was still a little bit noisy for me. And in addition to that, I had some locking tuners come in and some string trees. So I said, let's do another round of updates. So first of all, what we have up here are Goto locking tuners. They dropped in great. I didn't have to change the peg hole. You will see that you do have to carefully drill some holes once you have them in place to screw them down. But again, you do it carefully. I use tape on the drill bit to mark how deep I want to go, and it was no problem. It worked out great. They're wonderful locking tuners. In addition to that, I have Graphtec string trees. And so just really a nice overall combination here, and you can do this. I do not have any special skills. The second thing I did was to get inside the routed area of this guitar and the pick guard and shield it. So next we'll take a look at the shielding and how to do that, because you can do this. So what is going on here? Well, first of all, if you see the gray paint on those cavities, this is conductive paint. BYO guitar, but there's several brands you can easily find. And it's quite thick and quite creamy by design because it's metallic. So you paint this on, and sorry I'm not demonstrating that. It's really kind of a two-handed operation. But I've covered all the areas of that cavity with the conductive paint. 2 coats of it, each one 24 hours apart, to make sure it's dry. And if you use the multimeter, you'll see that that's actually zero resistance across all that paint. Then the next thing I've done, because you're trying to make a Faraday cage, you're actually trying to get an enclosure for your electronics that's conductive so that no electromagnetic energy can come in or out of the cavity. Of course, you're going to have it come out through your amp. You'll see that I've put in here conductive tape that I've then painted with the conductive paint, so that when I attach the pick guard, which I'll show you in just a second, I'm going to make contact here. This is the actual screw hole. And I've done this in 4 places so that when I put the pick guard on, it's going to complete the circuit all the way around that enclosure. So what's that look like? Well, you see here's the pick guard. And so for the pick guard, I have used copper tape. This is copper, literally copper tape. It's a very thin kind of foil of copper with a conductive adhesive backing. And again, you can find that in anywhere. And you just painstakingly stick on strips of the copper tape until you have the pick guard covered. And again, you can see what's going to happen here as I flip this over and screw down the pick guard. It's going to make contact with these points that will then form a complete box that's conductive around the electronics, and hopefully keep some of that noise from coming through the pickups and into the amp. So that's the story of shielding your guitar. So, after shielding, how did this turn out? If you saw my first video, you would hear some pretty significant noise with gain and a single coil selected. Again, not so much that you couldn't dial that out with a noise gate, and certainly you could flip it into a natural noise canceling position, position 4, position 2, which I am now. Now, if I flip this to position 3, you know, there's a little bit of single coil noise. I think it's quite normal for a Strat single coil. It's fine. And this is with no noise gate, going straight into an amp and putting it on high gain. So there you go. You can do this. You can shield your guitar. You can put your tuners on. And what you end up with all of this is a drastically better guitar. Probably equivalent to a classic Vibe Strat. But it's yours. You put the work into it. You can take the pride in doing that work yourself and learning. And it just plays great. So I encourage you, if you have an Affinity, any Affinity, or any budget guitar, if you want to make it better, you can do this. You can upgrade the pickups, you can shield it, you can do the tuners, you can do the bridge, and you end up with a great guitar. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Thank you.